Adequate.
To your success.
Made it back. Welcome, Lord Charon.
Excellent work.
Hello.
Oh.
And soon.
Yeah, what? Here's a big one. This is for return. Let me see. This one.
Sunshine.
Again.
For all the boons we've offered, you've given us quite the blessing in exchange. Olympus has powerful allies. Well, you and Heracles at least. But you have this spark so many others don't. There.
Apollo's light. Hestia.
Why, the flamboyant god of light has put a little sparkle on you, hasn't he? Shines like the sun, Apollo does, oh sure. But there's...
Let's get the lay of the land. Pylon destroyed. I know that voice.
That was my mark.
Couldn't do it.
Barely got a shot in.
Appreciate the backup. Hey, I did want to hand over one last bottle. And by last, I mean until we find ourselves in different circumstances finally. But this one is for your nymph friends, not you.
Oh, have all my tales of Callisto piqued your interest there, Melanui? Because I'm open to sharing, and I know she is.
No, I mean, that wasn't my intent. It's just, if they've been close with you and raised your spirits, then I'm grateful for them. They must be worried about you.
I don't know why when I constantly tell them not to, though thank you, really. And I'll pass this on next chance I get with your compliments. But first, promise me one thing.
I just gave you multiple ambrosia bottles and you want to promise too. What is it then?
You can survive on the surface for a while, so come join us in our woods sometime. Doesn't have to be soon. Wait till all this is over. I just think you'd enjoy it.
All right. When all this is over, I promise to meet your nymph friends in your woods and enjoy it.
I'll hold you to that. So what do you think of the family? Most of them are stuck on their mountaintop, though you've seen what they're like.
Oh, they don't seem so bad. Especially things being as they are. But you can't stand any of them.
Hey, I wouldn't go that far. Though, yes, they can get under my skin. They're going to owe us big once all of this is over. Perfect. Go find your mark.
Let's do this again sometime. I don't think so. Return to Shadow now. Hey, Artemis. The fated list.
Guide us home tonight in shadow. All are one. Take shelter from the world of
Moonlight guide you home tonight.
Hail, witch!
Matthäus' disciples is a tale from a better circumstance.
I'd best be off.
Now I reckon it's time to fan the flames a bit, isn't it then? Fine.
Fishing point there. In the name of Hades. Something else.
shelter on Olympus well in hand, young lady.
Worth the risk. There. Chaos seeks me.
You found your way. Collect your thoughts whilst you are here, but do not stay for long. It shall affect your chances to succeed.
Straightforward. I proved myself this time.
Deserves another. Only fair, don't you agree, hot stuff?
Sorry, Great Auntie. I need to calm her down. The gods.
Hey, you're all right, and I am now all right, so I suppose that everything's all right.
Everything good? Then good.
Mustn't keep her waiting.
There you are. The pleasantries can wait until we reunite at the crossroads anon.
Must have been my chaos spoon just then.
Go forth. I know that you shall once again prevail.
Keepsake now. Heading in. The air's thick. Lost too much blood. Not my time just yet. Right. You. What the?
Hey, you got old Heskia to crawl out of the woodwork. She normally wants...
You who stalks me as a nightmare, be gone! Bask now in the intolerable heat of Master Death.
us. This does not belong to you. Foes eliminated. Return to Shadow now. Ugh, my training clearly isn't yet complete.
Thus, look well upon the wards about this place.
Why not?
Lay into him with that.
Anything jump out?
How about this?
Can do. Hey, it's that one who shows up singing every now and then.
Good to go. Nightshade.
You'll flourish here.
That music. I'd recognize it anywhere, even without the words. And here I thought I must have been the sole admirer of siren songs in all the crossroads.
I just wanted to see if our music maker even knew that particular piece. Perhaps it shouldn't be permitted here, especially if it has insidious power over men's hearts.
I think we dead men are no longer as susceptible. Though I'd best give it another listen, just to be certain.
Let me know if it becomes distracting.
Who dares?
Careful with this one. I may have a new request. Sure, why not?
If that is your will.
Artemis is restricted from target practice here, but she can think about it.
There we go. Let's see here.
Should keep me company.
You like that one, eh?
From the shadows.
Should this night take you all the way to hell and back, I still would gladly come along. But this is...
I see. Sting away.
So many different possibilities to be explored, in no particular order. You will experience a mild discomfort.
I'm cursed. My boon from chaos came along.
They say not to be hasty, but then what do they know, right?
Anything else? Out with you.
Very well.
Now.
Oh, little fly. My eyes to see. Sorry about that. Is that your cat, my friend? I don't much care for how it's giving me the eye. Good thing I'm way up here. But wait, can't those things climb?
Don't worry, this is Dula, my familiar. And she'll keep her feline instincts well in check around Arachne, won't you, gal?
I used to love cats. They just don't get on with me quite like they used to. For obvious reasons, I suppose. Certainly.
It's just right. Olympus, I accept this message. Lord Charon?
Let's get to work.
The Forge of the Heavens.
Ah. You may surpass me, but how much strength shall doing so cost you? See this? See how strong our sisters have become. Return to Shadow now.
Locked. Beginning descent. There's that rancid scent. More ashes. How about this? Return to Shadow now. There you are. Could use this.
About time.
Who dares to brandish the nocturnal arms?
To the abyss. For my family.
As you begin your next...
Life or death. Shadow now. Oh, damn it.
Erebus, I urge ye spirits of the crossroads.
I'm here.
Here we go. Queen Hera.
Your descent into the underworld has only begun, but I would join you from the very first steps. I'd far prefer it to all my other obligations put together, let me tell you. Ah, yes.
Set. That's for last time. Not this. The spiders got here first. Huh.
With Queen Hera, I can see. She and I work together frequently and have an understanding that we share. Fair goddesses must stick.
Let's do it. Good. Rest again for now.
Princess. We'll see who gets there first. Here, I'll even give you a boost. One of these. Go.
She used the Chaos Gate. Hear me, on my authority. What's in the well this time? Some bones for later use.
The aspect of Thanatos. seems to me that you are well... Frost flames burn! Night bloom. Look now upon the moon. That is enough. Return to Shadow now.
Thank you, Headmistress. Which one would help?
Princess?
Come on out. Closer to Tartarus. Let's see what we can find.
Well done.
That you possess an artifact from Doom himself. I have crossed paths on more than one occasion with Lord Moros, for my area of expertise often requires his. This must be an exciting time for him.
I sense a fish.
Titans once.
Infinite possibility.
return to me again.
Now. This feeling. Hello? Lord Moros, is that you?
All right. We're here. Well, what do you know? We got ourselves a visitor, ladies. Who would have thought? You found us, sweetie. You get, I don't know, 3 questions? 3 of us, 3 questions. Sounds reasonable, right?
You're the Fates. You're really here. Are you safe? In any distress? Your brother, Lord Moros, he searched everywhere for you, and not just him.
Are you safe in any distress? Phew, what do you think, ladies? We count that as 1 question or 2? I say go easy on her. Seems like a nice girl. Count it as just 1, okay?
Oh yeah, nice girl. You're right. Count it as 1. Okay.
Okay, we're fine, sweetie. At least now we are. Your grandpa got us. Yeah, we were a little miffed, you know? Because we'd been weaving. So then we figured, what's a better time to take a break?
Take a break? Shouldn't you have sent word to Lord Moros, much less anybody else? He's been very concerned.
That's question 2. We did send word. That's why you're here. Moros, he's a real sweetheart. We figured he could use a little alone time. Okay, last question.
Last question, What do you all intend to do, now that Kronos no longer seems to be a threat? How do we prevent something like this from happening again?
Okay, now that I'm counting as 2 questions, so I'm only gonna give you the first one. Well, maybe it was the second. I'm getting mixed up. Point is, we're not gonna do a thing. This has been...
Not going to do a thing, and I'm unable to ask further questions, so perhaps you're going to elaborate.
Hey, who knows what's gonna happen, you or me? Look, all you gods, you got yourselves into this. I know, you think it's cause of us. Well, we don't like that kind of pressure. You've been doing okay on your own, so...
Yeah, you've been doing okay. So we are gonna let you keep this up.
We're gonna let you keep this up. And once you've had your fill, being without us for a while, you're gonna hand it over to mortals. Just like we're handing it over to you.
Hand what over to mortals? Which is to say, I don't know how I can respond to that without another question.
That's all right, sweetie. Think of it like, you gods can do your own thing for a while, then mortals can do theirs. It'll be a brand new age. Been a while since the last one of those.
So you're retiring, all 3 of you. No more weavings. We're to keep fending for ourselves, come what may.
Oh, come on. Don't make it sound like such a big deal. Not like you're gonna do anything different anyway. But you could. Just ask your old teacher sometime. Now, she's pulled some strings, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, teacher's definitely pulled some strings, all right. You mean headmistress? So you're saying... I don't know what you're saying, but I'll ask. As you well know, I couldn't have done any of this without her.
Ah, yeah, we know. Well, anyway, sweetie, we're gonna cut you loose, as we've got other things to do. But not leaving. Not for the foreseeable future, as they say. So nice to finally meet you. Bye!
Bye, and thank you all.
Thus did the three reclusive and feared fates, whose often unpredictable weavings determine all that is to come, even for gods, declare the dawning of another age. An age in which both mortals and immortals shall be free to choose their path, so long as they believe the choice exists. A golden age, during which mortal kind shall not be ruled entirely by divine right, but by itself. Word quickly spreads from the heights of Olympus to the depths of the underworld, foretelling of this perhaps very, very distant future filled with possibility and the unknown. Many rejoice, but others know that gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. For now, we can but use the time we have, both to prepare and, to the best of our ability, to live.
I'll have to keep working on that, on both counts. Hey Dora, what if hypothetically there were to be the dawning of another age at some point, and the gods then truly did leave mortals more or less alone? More than before.
What, are you making me some kind of offer here? I know you're a big deal lately, but not even you have the power to pull something like that off, Mel. Why would the gods give up their gig?
Even the gods are subject to the will of the three fates. None of us can entirely control what shall come to pass, and there are prophecies that cannot change no matter what.
You really believe that stuff even after everything you did? I mean, was there really some kind of prophecy about Kronos and how you'd end up beating him eventually once you realized your true potential thanks to me?
Well, no, because the fates went missing throughout most of this ordeal, but they don't tend to be mistaken.
Right. I'll believe it when it happens.
You found them. You somehow found my sisters at long last. My sisters. They're all right. I was about to say thank the fates, but in this case, Princess, I can only say thank you. While you'd best not tell me how you did it, please do tell how it was to meet them finally.
It was an interesting conversation, and they seem to be doing well, that much I can say. And you're probably aware of the new major prophecy that they foretold.
The advent of another age. They notified me, yes. Perhaps it's their way of preventing any further attempts to circumvent their will, assuming this age does arrive.
What does this mean for you, though, Moros? I got the sense your sisters have no immediate plans to resume their customary weavings.
I think it means that mortals shall be having a reprieve from me, potentially for quite some time, and that I'll have to find something to do.
You could remain here with us, help tend the crossroads, learn our craft.
I'd like that very much.
Same. Another victory for the unseen. Where are you, Headmistress?
Your Grace?
All grown up.
Oh, good.
Been hearing Shade say something's changing on Olympus. That the fates themselves decided that the gods will soon be ruling with a lighter touch. That sounds different.
I think soon there may be relative to gods, not mortals, but what I've heard is much the same. At the dawn of the new age, mortals are to choose their paths themselves.
An age where neither the gods nor the fates are dictating each moment of our lives or deaths. Hard to imagine. Who would we even blame if things went wrong then, eh?
You'll find someone, I'm sure. I take it you heard about the Fates. Apparently everyone already has. Figured you'd be among the first. Though come to think of it, I've not heard you speak about them much.
It's because deep down, I've always felt we make our choices for ourselves. Admittedly a controversial point of view, and we've strong evidence that those three often choose for us, but I have to heed my instincts on this one.
Wait, you don't believe in what they do? The prophecies, the coming of a new age? None of it?
I wouldn't go that far, but I choose to believe in those I know and trust, including members of your family. If that makes me a fool, then so be it.
So be it. Sounds like accepting fate to me.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Heard you found the three Fates. Don't believe that's how it happened. Probably weren't even looking. They found you.
That is a distinct possibility. Perhaps when Kronos thought he sent them into exile, they merely played along, and now decided to check in after the troubles with him passed.
Sure sounds like something they'd do, but no use speculating, right? And what now? We're all back to having no will of our own. Maybe we never did.
Perhaps they don't want us to be certain either way. Nor do they seem to desire all the credit for the actions we take.
Guess we'd better act like we have everything under control.
What else can we do? Some more recycling. Inspiration from the Fates themselves. O essences of chaos, heed my voice. In your potential, I have made my choice. It is done. Hello.
Disciples, attention!
Commander, what say all your disciples of the reappearance of the Fates? I take it you've already heard.
Ah, yes, I've heard all right. Fate schmates is what they say, if you must know.
Fates schmates? What is that supposed to mean? It sounds rather disrespectful on initial impression.
Disrespectful? Oh, far be that from me. I merely say fate schmates and ask that you consider the weight of my words.
You don't care that a new age may dawn, that the rule of gods may end.
Kiddo, I'll believe it when it happens. And probably I'll be dead by then.
I'm immortal and the rest of you already are dead.
Just saying, don't hold your breath.
There's fear in the air. That fear may spread. By my birthright. The veil of darkness spreads, my fate is mine. This way this time.
You found the map. The Fates. They told me so themselves. Figured I'd spread the word, being a messenger and all. And you know what? They're right. Sounds like their time away gave them a change of heart.
Excellent.
Did you now? Just when I thought they left the lot of us for good. Don't quite know what to make of their new prophecy, but time eventually will always tell with those.
Let's try this again. All right. You shades are getting out of there.
Of destiny have sprouted up from the earth once again. And conveniently, right after we quelled the Titans' uprising without them having to intervene. We never could depend on the Fates.
Sure, why not? Very well.
dung. All yours. This pleasantries take many different forms, and I would master them all. As above, so below.
Just a couple of these left. How about... In the name of Hades. Let's do it. Let's have a look around.
Located at last, our messenger excitedly reports. I trust they shall resume safeguarding our dominion from here on, even if it means having to pull the strings a bit from time to time. A small price to be paid.
I choose otherwise. Greater strength. This one. You mean your sisters, the Fates? You knew they'd be all right? I never imagined I could even meet them myself. One of them, she reminded me a little bit of you. Well, it was only a first impression.
Finally back.
This isn't going to last, you know, Cyclops. At some point, the city of Aphira shall be rebuilt. Its streets will be teeming with mortals, the docks bustling with seafarers, rather than this.
What are you, an oracle or something? If they try and put the town back together, great. More meat for me whenever I want. You'll have to do for now.
Was in the pail.
You're contagious, Cyclops.
night. There. Onward. Stay where you are.
Oh, the Three Fates finally decided to make an appearance, just as we were getting used to not having them around. What grand prophecy do they have in store for us now, Whatever.
I accept this gift. Stand down.
Beginning attack run.
Attack!
You did it.
Good work. You made your own wings, munitions, apparently the latest Daedalus hammers. You've become quite the craftsman.
Come on, Nellie. My father was a master by the time he was my age, even before I died. I'll never surpass him.
That's not what I've said. Your work is your own, and it's good. Better than good. When are you finally going to step out from your father's shadow?
Funny question coming from you. My father may not be a god, but he's probably the greatest artist and inventor that ever lived. He'd be the first to say I'll never reach his level. Anyway, I'm through trying to prove myself to him. Any of these? All yours. Bye for now.
Clash of the Dead. Come, you thieves. Enough of that.
From rivers, moss from ponds. Lentil pulses, powdered sage, salt of mountain, ripe of age, ocean foam and coral reef, golden dust and myrtle leaf. Is that who I think it is? How How marvelous you bear Discura in the aspect that I witnessed in my dream. So then the message I relayed did resonate. What can...
This is the aspect of a god of the dead. Not my father, but a being called Anubis. Distant to us either in place or time, but a protector of the underworld in his own right. Thank you for leading me to this discovery.
Of course, Poppet. Anubis was it then? To think that there are gods of the dead besides your father. But if the Fates charged him with the responsibility, perchance they charged others as well? Or shall do so eventually? That is your will. Safe travels!
The gods and their petty squabbles.
This pleases me.
Won't do for all the rest taking old Hestia for a pushover in matters such as this. So I've got to burn you up a bit.
Sorry.
Back there, but I am back to my usual, quite irritable self, thank you.
Let's see what else. End of the line. Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's just have our fun, babe. I don't have all night, and neither do you. Off. Probably stolen.
Come on, Tula. Try another one, maybe. That one. Take me away. Delivery arrived. Good.
Greetings.
Grateful, grateful, grateful. Back in one piece, Talos? In the name of Hades. Something there. More autoseekers.
uncle.
I'm taking this back. Deceiving wretches. Let's be clear. Hear me on my authority. Olympus, I accept this message.
It's you. It's done. It's finally done, except I need to hear you say it first, to know for certain what I have foreseen. Now, please.
You may have to be a little more specific, but I take it you mean that I found the Fates. Or they found me, but either way. I thought you didn't care for them too much.
I care for what they say, what they decide to make of this world of ours. What has their exile driven them to do? They would not make the same mistakes again.
They've had it with our squabbling, that I can understand. So they have deemed the coming of another age in which the gods apparently shall hold less sway. A time of fewer burdens on us, so our tempers can subside.
The coming of a golden age. Perhaps not quite the one my master had envisioned, but nevertheless, all this toil at long last. Until then, I suppose we fight. For the age of mortal combat.
Ashes.
more gemstones.
Disciple.
Go on, my timekeeper.
I'm back. Closer to the top. What a brute. Enough of this. Incoming. Some coins. No, you don't. Drove it back. Thunderous power.
I am.
My niece!
now.
Olympus.
You wretched fools.
Run, little girl. Perhaps evade from time to time as well. That is all you can do. I am not even here.
I'll make you pay.
Blast. So much for the father of all monsters, then.
Takes care of both of them.
Once fearsome witch Beleniwe surpasses all the many foes standing between her and the summit of Olympus. A most extraordinary thing occurs. But all those in attendance made a promise not to tell a soul.
Return to Shadow now.
Wakey, wakey.
A step toward your goal.
This advent of another age your sisters have described, do you think it's possible Prometheus anticipated it? When I think back on things he said.
You're asking if the Titan of Foresight knew the Fates would eventually make this choice, before even they knew it. Perhaps the lot of them conspired to achieve a shared goal.
Lord Moros, I'm surprised you would even suggest such things, to have conspired against the gods, and Kronos for that matter.
I merely seek alternatives to the suggestion that my sisters may not be the first to know. So then Prometheus prevailed on behalf of mortals after all. Or shall, when comes this age.
To think that far ahead.
Hello there.
This new age the Fates foretold, when they'll hand it over to mortals, by which I think they meant the big decisions. What say our shades about all that?
I've heard a mix of viewpoints, though they've been enthusiastic on the whole. Ungrateful wretches, We're only here by the grace of the gods.
It isn't always grace, I suppose. Many of these shades met an early demise due to acts of gods. They don't want to be pushed around.
There shall always be someone or something to push such people around. Whether it's a god or not hardly matters. The gods can have their moods, I know. But I'd not have gone far without them. That's why I'm here.
Nice of you to say.
I don't say, I swear.
Ready to come out?
That's a nice touch.
It's all here.
Oh, hey. You had an audience with the three Fates. Your incantation from so many nights ago must have taken effect. Hermes indicated they're in good spirits, but shall be continuing their leave. Well done drawing them out, nevertheless.
Thank you, Headmistress. I get the impression that they sought me more so than the other way around, but at least we know they're safe. They also mentioned you.
They did they? In what capacity?
They said you've... well... is there someplace more private where we can discuss this, do you think?
Let's to the springs. You've earned the rest. And we can sit and talk about what's on your mind, and theirs. But that's not bad. So, what do the three weaving sisters know of me then, You were about to say.
They told me... I believe the phrase they used was you had pulled some strings. They didn't elaborate, but suggested I ask you about it.
Pulled strings. I know full well what they meant. But to this point, I was uncertain whether they did. Let me twist your question back. What do you suppose they implied?
I got the sense they felt that you had altered their designs somehow. Pulling strings, changing their weavings, and not in a small way either, but I merely guess.
You don't merely anything, Malinois. Well, if those three already know my past, you ought to know it too. And 'tis easier to explain, I suppose, if you look upon me as I am.
Headmistress, what? You're beautiful. But what is this? I don't understand. Some trick you're playing, or some glamour, or...
No. The trick is when the veil is on. Look upon me, and do not avert your eyes. I know those eyes better than you.
You're... How is this possible? Who are you?
When I was a mere babe, I washed up on the bank of the Cocytus, with naught but moonlight to guide me. Selene looked out for me, informed me that the Titan Kronos took my family, and that I alone escaped. Thus I trained.
You trained for the task? death to Kronos. You attempted all of that before I did.
Before is not entirely correct. I was a capable student, but very raw. Vengeance was my headmistress. And one night I found the wretch, spewed every curse that I knew, and descended into the abyss of his subconscious.
But I had you to teach me to descend to the abyss of the subconscious. You mean to say you figured it out entirely on your own? That's impossible.
Speaking from experience, I beg to differ. But at any rate, something did go awry. Time and nightmare fused, and I discovered I was someplace else. I sought the end of time, but had arrived somewhere closer to the beginning.
And then you lived for eons, waiting for the weavings of the fates and me for a second chance. Headmistress, Gods.
I dared not tamper with the Fates' designs more than was strictly needed. In this form, I ingratiated myself to your father and mother, became handmaiden to the Queen, in fact. Thus, when Kronos inevitably struck, they gave their newborn daughter not to the River Styx, but to me.
Then, you did everything in your power to prepare me, so that I might succeed where you failed.
Correct. 'Tis as I always told you, I am not your mother, Millenoi. Neither did I have one myself. However, I had reason to be confident in your abilities. So, there you are. How you must hate me for all this.
No. How can you even say that still, Headmistress? I love you, and you are my mother, whether you can admit it or not. And even if we're far too much alike.
I love you too, of course, Millenoi, with all my heart and soul. Far more than I could ever love myself. And I am so sorry for all that you had to endure, for the family you never had.
But I have my family. I have you.
Neria's soul must know of this, I trust you understand. The three fates, fine, and we and no one else. Now then, shall we pretend that none of this transpired?
I'll be discreet, of course, but won't pretend. Nightshade.
Oh, you're up.
What do I need? For recycling. Hi, everyone.
I fade.
Night's gift awaits.
See anything you like?
I know the sound of that gate well. The final and most monumental gift of the Vale is so close at hand. If you can get through one of your two routes under the oath, then surely the rest is but a walk in the park.
I can only assume a walk in this park you cite must be an absolutely grueling experience.
Some parts of town? Oh, yeah.
Dare I take the vows? for the realm. This I vow. Should be a lively evening.